There we go. Okay. So, Dominion. This game is like a board game, strategy game, and I was initially very confused because it wasn't in my Humble Bundle library, nor was it in my Steam purchase history. And then I looked and it's free. So, it didn't show up on my Steam purchase history because I didn't spend any money on it. But yeah, it's free, and I probably picked it up at some point during like a tabletop fest. I was like, oh, it's free, why not download it? Never played it before. I don't know how it works. I assume maybe it has a tabletop equivalent. Um, and obviously the idea is to have the base game be free, and then they have uh expansions that they sell you. So let's try out the base game. We're gonna do a tutorial. It's a deck builder, apparently. Welcome to Dominion. This is a game of building a deck of cards. Okay. Your deck represents your Dominion. It contains your resources, victory points, and the things you can do. Okay. It starts out a small, sad collection of estates and coppers. But you hope that by the end of the game will be brimming with gold, provinces, and the inhabitants and structures of your castle and kingdom. You win by having the most victory points in your deck when the game ends. So capitalism. You've already got a couple from your estates, but they're not worth too much. To get a higher value victory card will take more money. Coppers give you 1. Click on each of your coppers to play them. You have earned 3 money. You can buy a card costing up to 3 money. Click a silver to buy it. Your turn automatically ended. Your opponent plays their turn. Okay? For your next turn, play your coppers and buy a smithy. Every turn, you draw 5 cards from your deck. If your deck is empty, your discard pile is shuffled into your deck. This turn, you've drawn your new smithy. Your smithy will let you draw 3 more cards. Play your smithy. Okay, you've drawn your silver. The silver is worth 2, better than copper's 1. Play all of your treasures. You can now buy a card costing up to 6. Buy the gold. You may have noticed your treasures don't go away when you buy a card. You can keep playing them over and over again. In only 3 turns, your deck is already much more powerful. You're on your way to victory. You've completed the deck building tutorial. Turns. Each turn has phases: action, play treasures, buy, and then cleanup. You may play 1 action card by default, and you may choose not to play an action card at all. For this tutorial, play your poacher. 2. Play treasures. You can spend money to gain a new card to your deck. First, play as many treasures from your hand as you wish. For this tutorial, play all your treasures. Then you may buy 1 card from the supply by default. And you may choose not to buy a card. But for this tutorial, buy a throne room. It goes into your discard pile. Cleanup phase. The cards from your play area and those remaining in your hand were automatically moved to your discard pile. And you've drawn 5 new cards in preparation for your next turn. Opponents take their turns in clockwise order. You've completed the turn section. Actions are where the game gets interesting. Action cards have a white border. Right-click your smithy card to inspect it. Oh, excellent. Action cards say action in the type area at the bottom of the card. Click away from smithy to exit inspection. For this tutorial, your deck already contains a few action cards. By default, you can only play 1 action card per turn. That is, unless you have a card that gives you plus actions. For now, just play your smithy. Your workshop is no longer highlighted because you've already spent your only action. With no more actions, you automatically advance from the action to the play treasures phase. Play your treasures and buy a laboratory. Some cards grant additional actions. Laboratory grants +1 action. Play your laboratory. Since laboratory gave you +1 action, you can now play your smithy. You can daisy chain several actions together this way. Play your treasures and buy a village. Some cards give multiple actions. Your village gives +2 actions. Play your village for +2 actions. Your remaining actions are tracked here. The glowy cog. Right-click the action symbol for a reminder of what this does. Icons are generally tappable for more info. With 2 more actions, you can keep playing cards. Play your smithy. Still have an action left, play another action card. Plus actions can allow for some quite complex turns with interesting combos. You completed the actions tutorial. There are 2 scenarios which bring about the end of the game. Either the province pile is empty, or any 3 supply piles are empty. Note that this can include the curse pile. There are curses, oh. When either of these occur, the current player finishes out their turn. VPs are automatically totaled, victory points, are automatically totaled, and already include any points from victory cards and curses. The player with the most victory points wins. In the event of a tie, the player who has the fewest turns wins. If you forget who the starting player was, you can look at the log here. You completed the endgame section. Okay, so that's how that works, I guess. I guess we can just start a new game? There are attack cards. I'm gonna buy the festival. It seems like it's a good card. I'm gonna buy a silver. Like making sure you have enough lands in your deck is buying the currency. You should look at what all the cards do. I wonder if trashing is exiling. Tutoring. Versus do. I guess I'll just get another copper. Grab another festival. Card draw. I'm gonna get a gold and an estate. Card draw. This is tricky. I'm gonna start being super rich. Dude, look at them chaining together action cards. Oh my god. They're all like good in the game and stuff. I need to figure out a way to get the coppers out of my deck. I'm gonna get gold dart now, though. Yeah, they're just chaining together the cards a lot more effectively than I am. Look at them go! Oh my god! God, look at them go! I'm so bad at this game compared to them. I think I have too much money in comparison to action cards. I can choose not to buy another copper if I want to. This is the very easy AI. I'm going to die so hard. want to buy anything. Just end buys. Game over as province is empty. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's tough. Yeah, it seems like the way to play this game is by figuring out how to chain things. And now there are different cards to even know. So, yeah, I think the first thing to do before you play is to look at all the cards. +1 card, +1 action, +1 gold. That seems pretty good. Discard a card per empty supply pile. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Council room, +4 cards, +1 buy. Each other player draws a card. Okay. I still think Festival's probably the best one. Sentry's pretty good too. Which, +2 cards, each other player gains a curse. Okay. So that's the first kind of attack card we've seen. Snakebird Priestess, it is free on Steam if you would like to download the digital version. I've never played Dominion before. +1 action, discard any number of cards and then draw that many. Moat we saw last time. Merchant, +1 card, +1 action. The first time you play silver this turn, +1 money. Gain a card costing up to 4. Gain a silver onto your deck. Each other player reveals a victory card from their hand and puts it onto their deck, or reveals a hand with no victory cards. Okay. So one thing I was definitely doing wrong in the first game was I was like buying properties. You want to wait until later to do that because they end up being dead cards in your hand. So I think turn 1 I'm going to grab the poacher. And we'll get a silver. And with that, I'm going to grab a festival. I'm gonna grab the merchant. I haven't done attacks yet. Seems like it could be interesting. But if I do something that's a 4, like poacher, I could then get a gold as well. So I think I'm gonna do that. Start getting some sentries too. Sure, one more state, why not? Oh my god. Well, it seems like I was right in valuing poacher. They are grabbing the crap out of it. We will trash that copper. So we are getting to a higher level now. Wheeling effect? That seems like it could be valuable. Oh! I have been cursed. I love that this is very easy, and they're chaining like 7 cards a turn. Guess I should buy a witch so I can start cursing them, huh? Yeah, see, they're still at 0. That's why it's like we're doing all the action stuff first. Um... Alright, okay, I'm starting to chain together cards. Oh, whoop, Oh, there's 2 empty supply bottles. Okay. Look at me! I'm chaining cards together! I'm gonna start increasing my stuff at this point. Um... What do I want to grab? Grab another duchy. Hmm. Okay, we're going to discard all these. We're going to discard those. And buy gold. Get a duchy. Eventually this is going to run out, because both of us are really emptying it out. Buying a curse, advanced 3-pile tactics. Hey, I guess I learned okay. That was a much lower scoring round because of the curses. The previous curse, or the previous game, when I was still kind of learning the rules, the AI had like, I don't know, 50 points or something crazy. Okay. I can see the appeal of this game. I'm gonna play again against a very easy. Let's look at all the cards. So reading the card explains the card. You play an action card from your hand twice. Oh, so it doubles the effect, I guess? Sentry is good. We got Witch again. Artisan, Cellar. Cellar is helpful when there's Witch in play, because then you can discard... You can discard your victory point cards, including curses. Trash up to 4 cards from your hand. Okay, so that also can help you deal with Stooth. Workshop. Bureaucrat. Okay. No festival this time, notably. Sentry. I'm not at the point where I want to discard coppers yet. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah, I'm gonna start cursing my opponent. First gold, thanks to that merchant. Grab another silver. I can start crashing coppers at this point. Sentry can put cards back on top of your deck too. It can? I thought it can only trash and discard. Huh. So I guess if you just leave them, it will put them back on top? Oh yeah, it does say deck. Cool. Thanks for letting me know that. Because I definitely did not realize. Okay, I think we're now at a spot where we have enough money to buy anything we want to buy. We don't have any cards that give an additional buy step, so I can probably stop doing those. I'm gonna start buying provinces. I am wealthy now. I feel like I'm really starting to get into the strategy of it. Like, I feel like I'm starting to get it. First pile's almost empty. It will be empty after next turn. Cellar. Cellars are important now that I have a lot of thingies. That there. That there. I guess I'll grab another cellar. I'm gonna grab another gold. Sentry. Oh, my opponent did nothing. Interesting. I like how it kind of screams, like, ah! I think your opponent will still lose even if it gained every victory card in the supply. Well done, thank you. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, if the provinces are empty, I'm pretty sure that the game just ends and I don't have to do 3. Yeah, this was basically what the opponent did to me first game. Except I wasn't in the negative because there weren't any curses that game. So I guess rematch is if you wanted to do it with the same cards. The game end condition is province is empty or any 3 other piles empty. Alright, well I guess I'll try against a more difficult opponent. Oh, you can also do pass and play? This is great for a free game. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna give my review now. Download this. Why wouldn't you? It's great. I'm going to get a silver. And a merchant. What's the library do again? Draw until you have 7 cards in hand, skipping any action cards as you choose to. Set those aside, discarding them afterwards. Huh. Seems like it could be fairly powerful. What's this guy do? There's also free Dominion app, a web client at Dominion Games. That one's only multiplayer, no AI. I need to be able to start getting rid of these coppers. Ooh, look at them chain. Deck size management. Not quite enough. That's not what I intended to do. I meant to play another merchant. Now I'm short. Supposed to be able to buy a province. Get a seller. That should be it. Speedrunning! Alright. Cool. Awesome. So, this game is cool. I like it a lot. Victory. Yeah. It's free, why would you not get it? I can see that they are trying to monetize it off of DLC, as this big thing says. Buy a bundle, da 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 da. So, the launch bundle for Dominion, you get 15% off. It's $122.25. So they're doing we're gonna try and hook you and then get money out of you. Oh, this is recent. This game only came out in February 1st of 2024. Why do I not remember downloading this? It's been on Steam for a couple years now, yeah. And so that's why they have the bundle discount. All 15 expansions are available to buy as a reduced price in the launch bundle. All 15 expansions, 5 and 6 player support, ranked matchmaking. Dominion was the first game to popularize the deck building genre. It is 15 and counting expansions plus promo packs, over 500 unique cards, over 132 septillion possible kingdom combinations, making it one of the most extensive and replayable board games in the hobby. Dominion continues to be expanded with the coming launch of Rising Sun expansion and Marchland promo card. Cool. Doesn't necessarily say the bundle is for a limited time or anything like that, but yeah. That's nifty. I'm just going to look at the first DLC to see what that looks like. It's one of the simplest and the more like And the most like just more Dominion. Pushes decisions with choose one cards and has victory cards with abilities. Also includes some extra vicious attacks. Alright. Well, I guess what I can... You said the million expansions are because the board game's been running for like 15 years. I mean, I love deck builders, so thank you, Dominion, for apparently launching the genre. I'm going to try playing against a medium AI and see how that goes. Ooh, this is a new card. All right. Moneylender. You may trash a copper from your hand for 3 gold. All right. Smithy in a Century, Witch, Cellar, Chapel, Harbinger. +1 card, +1 action. Look at your discard pile. You may put a card from it onto your deck. Okay. All right, and then we know the rest. Yeah, to me, Moneylender basically says you can get a silver. I'm gonna grab a gold. Oh, she's a cursing me, though. Gonna get our cellar for our wheel effects. Gotta get in on the curse action. I think I might need to buy a chapel to start getting some of these curses out of my deck. Hmm. Start getting some sentries in the action. I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah. Yeah, I got cursed a little bit too early there. Medium AI is scurry. Okay, this time we have the laboratory. Plus 2 cards, plus 1 action. Remodel. Trash a card from hand, gain a card, gaining up to 2 more than it. I'm gonna go with my merchant. I'm assuming that's a card of any type. But I'm also assuming it's not random, because this is based on a physical card game. Any card in the supply that you want, you can pick remodel if you try something expensive enough. I like the laboratory. He's a little scurry. I don't know if I'm gonna win this race. He's getting more than one. Is he using a remodel to get duchies? Is that what's happening? I feel like it's a bit too late for me. Yes, that is exactly what he's doing. Okay, so I guess I gotta buy some remodels. Yuck. That's really rough, man. That's rough. Let's see here. I guess I can keep playing this, but I gotta take a ad break. Get some peanut butter bread. So, I will BRB in like 3 minutes. Go back with peanut butter bread. The only thing that I think is maybe not good about this game for streaming is that I tend to go very quiet and I'm just thinking. So I don't know if I'll stream this again in the future, but like I enjoy playing it. It kind of it reminds me of like the traditional model of Magic the Gathering in terms of profit building, where they used to give out free starter decks at game stores. They don't do this anymore, I don't think, but a free starter deck, and then you pay for all the expansions once you get into the game. I'm gonna see if I can beat this medium AI. Ooh. Unfortunate. There are no 2-drops except for estates. Mm-hmm. Just you wait, curses are coming your way too. There are only 4 curses left. So I think I'm going to focus on remodeling curses into useful cards. Dude, the early witch buy is like so cruel. I had 2 buys, so why lower the number of provinces even more? Hmm. See a silverback. Oh wow, that kind of all just ran out at once. Okay. I gotta keep my eye on the card reduction there. It was challenging, but it's good. Yeah, I'm right now I'm literally trying to buy the witch as fast as possible. So that I can curse the crap out of them. Discard 2 cards. Sure. Um... Gonna turn that estate into a silver. And get a merchant. Another remodel. Let's get a gold. 2 cards that way. Since they're making me discard cards anyway, it feels less bad to have stuff in my deck earlier. Probably at the festival. And I can replace the silver, I just trade it away. Look at them go. Am I pulling ahead? Oh, I lost by 1! Are you kidding me? I lost by 1. I was trying to figure out if I could use that remodel to get the province, but it was 1 more. Oh, I guess I should have grabbed a duchy or something. Ugh, that hurts. But I'm getting better. Okay, no new cards this time. Yeah, it was close. Finally grab a festival. I have 2 buys. I could do a 4 and 4. Four and 3. Need to get some card draw too. Oh, he's starting to buy provinces. Quite there. We'll get another gold. Okay. We are getting there. think I might actually get him this time. Yes! Pew pew pew! I beat the medium AI, what up, doo doo doo? Okay, now we just have to beat the hard AI. Ooh, new one. Market. +1 card, +1 action, +1 buy, and +1 gold. Nice. Village is new too. +1 card and +2 actions. Ooh. Thank you. Question is, festival? Laboratory. Library. I'm gonna do the laboratory. That's... I mean, that wasn't what I intended, but it works out, so... we're gonna get a gold. Village took so long to show up as one of my kingdoms. Well, I actually had one action left. I could have drawn it. Let's see. I have 11. Oh, I had no discard pile. Fun. Good. Oh, what just happened? They popped like two at once. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. Has to take the lead by one. So, you know, if he doesn't draw two of them right now, I might still be able to take him. Ah, but he saw that strategy and was like, we ain't gonna do that. Pain. Combos. I have 11. And I have 3 buys. can't take the province because I don't have enough. I don't think. Because if I get... I'm at 29. And the duchy, the estate and the province will only boost me by 7. And so I'll still be in the 30s. So that's not what I want. So I'll buy a duchy and... Oh, I can buy more than one duchy. That's interesting. There are no more duchies. And I guess nothing else. He's gonna get it. Yep. Well, we'll try one more time. I think if we're finally hitting the point where we know what all the stuff is. And of course, my dude was able to hit the witch before I could. Festival. Dude, I don't know how they got ahead on money so quickly that they were able to buy a 5-drop on, like, turn 2. That was crazy. This is empty. But I'm cursed to all hell because they got witch on, like, turn 2. I do like the little witch sound effect. Yeah, this one's a little bit lame because I knew that I was gonna lose on, like, turn 2. If they literally got Witch on turn 2, they must have gotten the 5-2 split opening. Is that something that's really good? Okay. It was either turn 2 or turn 3, but I think it was turn 2, because I was like, what the heck? How did they do that? It is hard AI, so maybe they'd be cheating. Your first 2 turns are usually 3 and 4, but 1/6 of the time they'll be 2 and 5 instead. Oh, I've never actually seen that. First time I've seen my sentry. Never bought a throne room before. I'll give it a try. Yeah, I'm finally through all the curses seeing the cards that I've bought. How good it is depends on the bird. An early 5-cost action can be great, but having only 2 on the other opening can hurt. Since you can't afford silver or most kingdom cards, you might need to skip that buy entirely if there's nothing but estates in copper. Yeah, but this isn't even... I don't even have enough money to be able to buy provinces. Like, this isn't even a contest. Yeah, have a good one, Snakebird Priestess. It does seem like strategy is buy witch as early as possible, because otherwise opponent will buy witch and totally screw you. Is there a concede option? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, resign. Yeah. Alright, it's actually 11 o'clock, so I think what I'm going to do is do a raid. Thanks for tuning in to the stream. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and please be sure to stay safe. I think we're going to give Funny Godmother a raid. She's playing some game called Against the Storm, which I'm not familiar with, but... Have a good one.